This guitar has secrets. We're gonna make a great edit with this. It began life as a $200 Chinese Squire. To understand the secrets behind this guitar, you have to understand a little bit about Smuggler's Telecasters. In the late 1960s, Fender was having trouble finding enough lightweight alder and ash wood to make their bodies out of. So as a workaround, they used heavier woods and routed out the bodies underneath the pickguards. This limited run of guitars became known as Smuggler's Telecasters, for obvious reasons. Now, I'm not going to get into all the minutiae of why a musician might find himself in need of such a guitar. Let's just say it felt like a real good idea. So I picked this guitar up in St. Louis while I was on tour, and shortly thereafter went to town with a Dremel. And I've even noticed that this guitar somehow has a very different sound with and without the pickguard on. If you've ever played a semi-hollow body Telecaster, it's kind of the difference between what qualities those guitars have and what a standard solid body Telecaster has. Without the pickguard, there's less of that hollow mid-range hump, if you will. Now, this guitar was originally blue, and after aging it, I took it to a guitar tech friend of mine who sprayed it with a yellow tinted lacquer. It wasn't originally my goal, but the resulting green hue was just a really nice touch to the overall vibe of the guitar. The pickups in this guitar are Music Man P90s. I'm pretty sure the neck pickup is a P90 from a discontinued model called an Armada, which was pretty sick. It had like two pieces of wood that were glued together in like a V shape, and I think it was a neck through design. The bridge pickup, I'm pretty sure, is from an Albert Lee model. I'm not really familiar with what the technical differences are between their different models of P90s, but I do distinctly remember them being from two different types of guitars and them asking me which types of P90s I was looking for. Now, in the process of aging this guitar, I ordered this bridge plate that came pre-aged, and I didn't realize at the time that the hole for it was made for a humbucker. So what we ended up doing was just shaving off a little bit of the sides of the bobbin and just squeezed it through there, and it was just barely enough space to get it through, but it works. Now, the extra little secret hiding in this guitar is that this switch here is a four-way switch. So you have your standard neck, neck and bridge, and then bridge, but then the forwardmost position on the switch gives you an in-series option, basically making the two of these P90s like one massive humbucker. One of the results of that is a pretty significant output boost. So you can really hear it when I switch between having them both in series and just the neck pickup. That difference in gain that you're hearing is purely due to the difference in volume between having them in series and having them apart. I mean, I can switch between the two of them in series and then the middle position, which would be the two of them parallel. It's still the same level of volume difference. Surprisingly, if I switch to just the bridge pickup, it's a little bit more volume. A little closer to the both of them together, but it's a handy tool to have in a live setting when you might need that extra little boost at certain points in the set. I may do a video about this itself, but my pedal board is pretty much entirely gain staging, plus an EQ, plus a delay pedal. of the things that I love about this guitar is that it can have that real traditional Fender sonic quality to it, but then you flip that switch over and it's... To be honest, I originally named this guitar the Mule because it sounded like ass, and now it sounds great, so the name really doesn't make as much sense, other than, you know, it's got a little smugglage going on, but there's something I can't quite put my finger on, and I don't know if it's translating through this video or not, but it feels like it lacks the sonic quality of a hollow body when you take the pick guard off.